Hi everybody, welcome to Andy's Beer Reviews. I'm excited to try this one. This is brown sugar, which is a 6% ABV Tiramisu Porter, which is from Don Valley Brewery in South Yorkshire. And I'm going to be drinking it out of my Don Valley Brewery plastic glass. Yeah, I don't know if I only do plastic glasses, but that's one I've got from there. Yeah, excited to try this because I've had a few drinks from these recently, and they've been very decent. There was the Black Star Stout, which was very nice. The Zesty Pale Ale, very nice. They do loads. They do them. Is it actually called Our House? I think it's Our House, which is a bitter, which I'm desperate to try and find. But every time I go there, they haven't got it in. Or like last time, they've got a little bar and tap room in Doncaster in the Wool Market. And last time I went, it was closed. Saturday as well. Thought it was going to be open. So it's not too far. It's a few miles away from me. So I just thought I'd pop down there and see what they had, and it was closed. But never mind. I'm not going to try and fit any more in there because I've made a right pig's ear, as my old mum would have said. Made a right pig's ear with that one, haven't I? Yeah, so like I say, decent brewery in the past. I've had lots of good stuff from it. I'm excited by this. One, I do like porters, and the idea behind it being kind of tiramisu flavoured. Flavoured's the wrong word because they don't use, as they do say. Oh, brown sugar. Should have shown the artwork, shouldn't I? Read off it a little bit more because they do concentrate on this stuff. It's obviously based on Brown Sugar by the Rolling Stones, and I think a lot of their latest stuff is all about album art. The Black Star one was David Bowie. I'm trying to remember who the Zesty Pale Ale was. That wasn't the Blondie, was it? And Our House Madness, so it's got those images on the front. Yeah, so these guys don't use artificial flavouring. The proper description, I'd rather not do until I've had it. Inspired by the great hits. They do say somewhere. Right, so only fresh fruit ingredients are used in our unique recipes. No fruit syrups or extracts. There's no substitute for quality when it comes to the taste of our beers. There. So my ice cream's not died down. Honestly don't know if that's the fault of the beer or fault of mine. I was talking and pouring at the same time, which anybody who's watched me for a while knows I can't do. So I've ended up with this ice cream that's rather good. Well, I've ended up with a beer with a rather good head. So it has poured. I think that's actually brown. I think that's actually dark brown. Dark brown with a. I'm not even going to measure it with. I don't think I've got enough fingers to measure how big that head is. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be one for the outtakes of the future. Let's have a sniff test. Let's see what we can smell in here. Actually, luckily, I don't have to get my nose too close to it. Yeah, it's actually quite good. There's plenty of on the aroma. There's plenty of coffee and just a little bit of chocolate. It does smell like a tiramisu. Actually smells all right. Actually, right. Let's try and taste it, shall we? Cheers, everybody. I think I managed to get past the froth, luckily. Love one. To be fair, the massive head is make it taste creamier, like the cream on top of a tiramisu. So actually, it's quite good. Oh, right. That's actually pretty decent. It is sweet. It is tasty. There's plenty of coffee in there. It is it's like the aroma. It's got the coffee in there, and it's got that in the aftertaste. I can feel a lining of chocolate, a dark chocolate on the back of my throat. So it's got that chocolate in the aftertaste, which is quite clever. It's decent. It is decent. It is very, even though I've got that head to drink through, once you get through that head, the body of it is actually quite creamy. There's a lovely creamy finish to it. And it does taste quite moreish. It's 6%, and it shouldn't be, but it's almost got that, it's almost got a sessionable feel to it. It doesn't taste boozy. That's what I was trying to say. It doesn't taste boozy. Excuse me. Where's my manners? Do apologise for burping on camera. I can see where they're coming from, wanting to call it a tiramisu porter, because there is plenty of coffee notes in there, but it's only a small book. I don't think it's boozy enough to get away with calling it a tiramisu porter. The coffee flavour's there, the chocolate flavour's there, but it doesn't taste boozy. I think if it tasted a little bit boozy, then I think they can get away with it. But it doesn't. It's a very, very nice porter. Don't get me wrong. It's a lovely, lovely porter. I just think it needed to feel a bit more boozy. And I know it's an expense to doing it, and I know that's probably why they haven't done it, and you know, can't blame them for that. But if it was a little bit barrel aged or something like that, where you just got that extra level of little bit complexity and just an extra level or layer of alcohol to come through, then tiramisu porter, absolutely. But it is just for me, it's just a porter. It's a good porter. It's a very good porter, but it's just a porter. It's just got that coffee and that chocolate running through it, and nothing else. But I like it. It's another good beer from Don Valley Brewery. It's good. Right, let's have a read now, shall we? Post dark brown, coffee and chocolate aromas with a creamy, sweet, smooth finish. Packs the punch at 6% because anything worth doing is worth overdoing. Completely agree with the majority of that. Certainly the coffee and the chocolate, like I've said a few times, has come through. But it don't pack a punch at 6%. Like I said, I'd like it to be a bit stronger. Pardon me, I do apologise. Yeah, I would have loved it to have packed that punch. It's got lactose in it, so that's making it feel creamy. And they've actually got coffee in it as well, so they've actually enforced that coffee flavour from the malts with some additional coffee. So it's got water, barley, hops, coffee, and lactose sugars in there. So the lactose sugars is giving it that sweetness and that creaminess. And the coffee's obviously, but they've done that well, because sometimes that can just come across like milky coffee, and it doesn't. It is a good, I've said it a few times, haven't I? So I'm not going to say anymore. It is a good porter. Really like it. I've still got a massive amount of head left at the bottom of the glass. Oh, bit of beer there. Oh, can't leave beer in glass. That will never do. Really enjoyed that. Score wise, 7.5 out of 10 from Andy's Beer Reviews. A good 7.5 out of 10. Consider, if you don't already subscribe to this channel, please consider subscribing for daily beer reviews. Comment, like and share. It's all welcome. Comments, I respond to all comments, no matter how good or bad they are, and I like that conversation on the channel. So yeah, please continue to do that, because I really do like that conversation. Really find it engaging, and I do learn stuff as well. So yeah, so I'm gonna go and get some more of these beers, try a few more out, and the Yorkshire brewery, local brewery, so I'm gonna help the guys out by buying some more. Lovely. What did I say? 7.5 out of 10. Cheers everybody.